From Salon we rise, why aren't we to shine? Bringing light, holding truth, we to fight for time. 4 years strong, we stand proud, for the people we voice, we love. But in the offices, corruption they grow. Presidents and first ladies, secrets we know. Fatima Bio, in the call. Money to move, but no truth at all. Speaker Bundu, allegations they fly. Clerk of Parliament, caught in the lie. But we are no go tongue blind. We go stand for the truth, no matter the grind. 4 years of light, we shine bright. We are not the truth, we hold the fight. For the people we go always strive. But corruption they hide it more we thrive.
Don't play. Right, guys, June 28th, June 28th day, now your doorstep right now. The long awaiting time. June 28th inside Strasbourg city, the country in France. Of course, you already know, the country with the best perfume, City Strasbourg, the city of love, city of European Parliament, the city where get the Jews. Notice, this show na a show where na history making. Party with we had June 28th inside France city Strasbourg. The ticket now €100. And guess what? Waiting the insider's ticket. Inside the €100, you get your food. You get a classic hall where you dey sit down and no say I don't enter inside hall where I can enjoy myself, not like all kind Jack and G place where una dey jam body with all kind people. No, this is all about classic, weird, iconic white party. Come and party with weird, come and rub body with weird, come and jam body with weird. Of course, come and meet by Bure and Sembepie. And not only by Bure and Sembepie, come and meet with your family member as well, where you don't take una jam body. You get for can see people where, of course, you don't yarn for meet, you don't yarn for see inside the show. So don't wait to be told, don't play, and no late, no wait for late. Get your ticket for €100, and not also forget say the show. Now a fund raising show. Women say after the show we get things the way we get for the way already. We don't talk about the platform. And look, waiting in at the other corner, you get a lot of Sierra Leone superstars them we get for come for entertain you that particular night day. But then tell we, some of them say, we not tell them say we they come, and some of them tell we say, no, make it just be a surprise package. Come the night, then go just see we in front of them, of course, up the stage for entertain them. So come and party with we had June 28th inside Strasbourg city, city of love, the country where now France. No late. Try forget your ticket now. As we talk, a lot of you company and you family member don't get in ticket, and also not forget for do you hotel reservation. So get ready for party with weird, cause this na family thing. And when you meet with your family, it's all about love, it's all about enjoyment, it's all about fun. Because come that day, you get for see things the way they make you reflect your mind back during the time where you they come up. And after the show, now you get for call we say, by Bure, Sembepie, we need the volume 2, cause the value where the inside volume 1 nuggets for be funny. Come and party with.
Yes, come and party hard. Yes, party hard. Yes, come for party hard. Yes, come share your love. Yes, come party hard. We had dinner in iconic white party. June 28, 2025, inside Strasbourg, France, the city of European Parliament, the city of love. And now that day there we did take things them from Sierra Leone and bring and come. No worry. If you want to get taste of Strasbourg, like the wine them, like because they food them, you know, they cheese them. No worry, then they. But we go take you somewhere else. We go get them. But that day, some people don't tell we not feel certain things them. So they make sure say you feel home. We must make sure say you feel that kind of homesick, yeah, nostalgia. You know, you feel that way where you supposed to feel. You say, oh, but we still go making as much as you go feel homesick, but we go try as best as possible for you move on from you. So June 28th, 2025, we are dinner in iconic white party inside Strasbourg, France. Ticket price now €100. And please, if you they confirm for the Friday, feel free for do so on this number and make sure say you actually support me. Okay, so if you want for support we, this not a number within at the screen, so now is Zelle number. And please let me talk to you now. We desperately, we anxiously, and we they're in their need of, you know, support, support. So especially you will not get for camp, especially we not get for camp. And family members them boku so much that we not for this, hey, bo, this and that, because we know what you're not capable of doing. For say we not been day in for this, we not be one time. Why we not the support we blunt bless other people through this platform, but now not the time for the platform incessant in blessing. We not agree for do am. So you will not get for camp. Make sure say you hit me up on with Zelle number. We not get better time. We actually, especially the time when we feel say very important at the security. And we actually for pay 5,000. We don't get 80% of the money, you know, left better. But if you want for support we, for let this program be very much successful, please hit me on with Zelle number, you know, and support we. If you not get Zelle, you know, in America, maybe London or England, you can do it via Western Union, MoneyGram, any one of the transactions. Therefore, make sure say this thing just come out the way how it's supposed to come out. Yeah, very much interesting. So as we go along, we going to bring you some videos them for show you waiting exactly they go on right now. You know, or waiting you need for see, because the artists them, like my brother say, the artists them don't sell, they don't tie up. You know, the director of entertainment now we are, they actually make sure say, they put everything in place. The director of entertainment, the entertainment consultants, you know, for we are, when Sawa hitting them, you know, actually they work on things them for make sure say all the other artists them do up the messages them, and you get for say most of them. No worry, this with the artists they get for can share a love, but not to the reason why make we not a show now a lot of them. Because not to how you call them, not to how put them, not to the artists they actually they can foresee, but they love where they can for share. Because like call names for you, like for example, two names that I will call where down in the na easy self maker will call there. A lot of other and they behind the scene. We get senior artists them where you always want for meet with, and I'm pretty sure you go meet. In fact, so one time day we get one now, so we want for even tell we say I go now. So stop. No worry. So a lot of them they for now. Yes, Mr. Producer, once he refresh again, it'll change. Once he refresh, it'll change. So a lot of things then they for now. For let we see, wait we can put in place. Okay. All right. So if that be the case, sorry. All right, sorry about that. If that be the case, we'll go first and watch what's in the inside the paper then before we come and continue with we party hard. Hey, and we need money or we badly need money. So please, you will always support we. You will not even support we one day. We appreciate you all with the welcome and all support. Thank you very much. Please make sure say you support we for this time for that we able to get a successful program. This is our first business. And we want for be this kind of jiggy jagger one. Very good one. Way now one way nobody will forget. Yeah. So let me go quick one and watch what's in there on the paper then before we get started. Join me inside the program quick one. And the first paper now the drone newspaper where say APC delegates. This is bigger than politics. Is Chaikoko the leader APC needs? And you as well get Dr. Ibrahim Bangura embark on a courageous journey to Matujon. Mission of empathy and development, and you as well get other story then for you. Leo's foreign minister joins regional leaders to celebrate ECOWAS 50 years of progress. You expect other story then for inside this edition of the Drone newspaper. The Future newspaper say 83 recommendations for ECSL 2028 is decisive election. Usman Yansane and statutory eyes SLPP job. Yoswege police arrest 21 Jamba. And other story then for inside this edition of the program of this Future newspaper. Very much sorry. Very much sorry. We go to the next one inside the program, where the Calabash newspaper, where say at 2025 IFE Aviation Week, SLCAA DGL's GIWI acts as catalyst for women inclusion in leadership. IMF dispels suspension rumor as Sierra Leone's credit program stays on track. You as well get NDMA commends Gento as first responder in Pentagon building collapse rescue effort. Let's get a pause for now and let I just say something there. This now one of the best things them, not to this Pentagon, the thing where Gento they do, where in more than all the other construction company them inside the country, a very proactive for respond to national disaster. A very proactive. This nothing where you're not going able to take from Gento. But I think that we will discuss this one on it. You're not going to take that one day for one. You know, when it help, it not the look. It not the look. Always it care about a need for help. And it can do the time where governments don't become very much paralyzed, handicapped, it don't become disabled. You know, it can really try for make sure say it come in with whatever it gets for make sure say it help for see how they can able for rescue people them. So thank you very much, Gento. Thank you very much, Gento, from my heart and behalf of the Salon people them. On behalf of people them where don't they get accidents, where you don't they help, we want to say thank you and thank you very much. This nobody no able for taken from you. You really don't do extremely well. But all the things that where they happen inside Freetown, you really don't they try. So I give you this salute for sure. Say me particularly, with family members them particularly, we respect this you help where you can give to Salon people them. So thank you very much and thank you. Let God continue for make you the help other people them in this kind of way. And please let God direct you in the right way. Anybody we want for bring you in that kind of level way for make you name and other things them well. Yeah, let God pull them near you. Let God give you one that will direct you. Because you're a very good businessman if you get good people already advise you. So continue for help people them and let God continue for direct you. Let you walk on the right road. Let you not go on the wrong road. We're going to make your business one day for them the way where you yourself not go expect. So thank you very much. Thank you one more time. We'll move on and I'll go to the other paper then. Where now the Daybreak newspaper where say as Freetown Road deteriorates into death traps, President Bio expresses outrage, and SLRA and RMFA in serious trouble over money laundering issue. FIU boss spits fire. Kenima to host presidential town hall meeting on 17th June. We go to the next one where now the Heroes newspaper, NASIT emerge as a beacon of public sector reform in Sierra Leone. And Barney's Hope Foundation empowers 56 women and girls in Port Loco. Police tender statements in treason case against ex-military officer. And we go to the next one, where now the Sky Times newspaper at APC Youth Congress, Chaikoko electrifies Bow, and Gento lauded as first responder in Pentagon building collapse. We go to the next one, where the Salon Compass newspaper say narco plague hits Sierra Leone. SLPP inflation fallacies, and Sierra Leone deserves better than a government of shadows and scandal. We go to the next one. We now the weekly analyst newspaper. We say Dr. Ibrahim Bangura's brave journey to Matujon, a call for empathy and discipline and development. And you get a glimpse of e-commerce. The next one are the Independent Observer newspaper. Mr. President, can we talk? Part 170. On plans to divide Freetown municipality, Mayor expresses concern to local government minister. Dr. Moses Tifa Bao, the right man to lead immigration department. And the AZ newspaper, the importance of collaborative approach addresses shared challenges, President Bio affirms. And Ambassador Kalilu Tutange presents candidature. And SLPHA and NSBT signs financial concession agreements. Parliament urged legislative reform on security. The OWL newspaper say President should apologize to the nation. Opposition Chief Whip asserts. With 30 million support at the Macaulay Champion Sports as a tool for change in Gambia. Immigration chief on phase by smear campaign. Other plan to divide city. Freetown Mayor sends strong letter to local government minister. And there is the Africa 24 newspaper. We need your support. Teacher request parents. IMF confirms Sierra Leone's program. APC MP demands apology from H.E. Bion. And the next one are the Indigenous newspaper. Following cabinet approval, SLPHA and NSBT signs final concession agreements. Sorry, just some seconds, please. Just some seconds. Some seconds, please. Okay, very much sorry. I'll continue with the rest of the paper. And this one say, supporting road safety campaign, MR Distillery Limited donates t-shirt and cap to SLRSA. And the next one, now the Kia Times newspaper, VP Julia Jallo posed to succeed President Bio in 2028. And NACID ends nationwide tour on 2025 citizens budget. And the next one, 67 million per Fort Road scandal triggers IMF funding freeze over chronism claims. The next one, the Minute newspaper, where we get inside the program this morning, and it say citizens call for end to foreign dominance of mining industry. And you as well get a 3-story building collapses at Lumley. Mayor Akisoya calls for urgent government action. And the government endorses creation of 2 new districts. Dr. Gilpin drives Africa Leadership Council in Sierra Leone. And the next paper, now the Spine newspaper, say no suspension for IMF World Bank funding. Official document reveals, and we cannot confront Guinea militarily. Honorable Ben Carbo breaks down Yenga border dispute. Presidential town hall set to hold in Kenya on 17th June. And monkeypox survivor donate preventive item to Bo government hospital. The next paper, now the Times newspaper, we say, as he engages APC MPs in parliament, Jagaman promises to uplift Sierra Leone's status. And we begin, we Pekin and man, now we Pekin. Botonians rally behind JFK and rethinking the path forward. Why responsible decentralization must be rooted in planning, equity, and capacity. The next paper, now the Open Space newspaper, we say, at Business Leadership Award in London, NPRADG wins 2025 Top Africa Regulator Award. As Presidential Town Hall goes to Kenema, government is ensuring everyone has access to President Bio. And Senegal Prime Minister tells VP Jal, my visit is to strengthening economic ties. Now, all the people in this, we get inside the program this morning, we'll take a break and then we'll come back just now for can continue with the rest of the show.
From somewhere we rise, why aren't we shine? Bringing light, holding truth, we fight for time. 4 years strong, we stand proud. For the people we voice, we loud. But in the offices, corruption, they grow. Presidents and first ladies, secrets we know. Fatima Bio, in the call. Money to move, but no truth at all. Speaker Bundu, allegations they fly. Clerk of Parliament, caught in the lie. But we are no go turn blind. We go stand for the truth, no matter the grind. 4 years of light, we shine bright. We are not the truth, we hold the fight. For the people we go always strive. But corruption they hide, know they thrive. The opposition, weak and confused. Them voices divided, the people abused. No unity, no strength to stand. Them always fail the people's demand. Civil society wants a strong voice. Now them biased, sway with power's choice. No more truth, all for sure. We are go fight, we still the glow. The presidential guards, them stand so tall. But human rights, you know the call. Them beat the weak, silence the truth. We are no go rest, we go the youth. We are for years, we don't bring the sound of justice, of truth, all the way around. Through corruption, through the lies, we are still the rise, we still the fly. Together we go stand, for change we fight. We are forever, we the hold the line. From somewhere we rise, why aren't we to shine? Bringing light, holding truth, we the fight for time.
Okay, welcome back. You know, this type program we na KOL RES right on we are na YouTube and on Facebook. And of course, this program, we look at the front page of the newspaper them and bring people in inside, they can help you follow, talk about them. Sometimes we can actually discuss issues them where the paper them not pull nado, where they not talk about, but we feel so important, follow we discuss them, and then we can work inside the small one. So inside the program this morning, for make we can talk about the different things the way we don't hear. You know, say of course we're not going to handle all of the things the way the people they don't pull nado, but we look at what we feel say, and that self can be biased. That's not the honest fact. We can look at what we feel say, you know, they of interest so now. One thing if you know about your family, for study with your family, like with your family, no like. So we then look at the issues then they and see say we family get interest on this, then go and forget answer to this and this. So we put on the plate and then we all eat together. All right. So inside the program this morning we get Ahmed Emila, the executive secretary, CSO's National Consortium on Public Accountability. And then to inside the program this morning. Good morning and welcome to the show, sir.
Hello, good morning, Secretary, and good morning to listeners and viewers of KOL RES.
Thank you for joining me with your busy schedule.
Yeah, thank you. It's always a pleasure. You know, anything we get for do it. I know well this morning back, I just take on radio, and I don't catch up with you back. I mean, for discuss national, importance. Hello for Pusha. You know, we all for contribute for make we able for play a significant role. We make, we will forget the changes there. We go address the nation.
I got in power in Jesus' name by the prophet Muhammad.
Amen. Amen.
We must reach the. Well, anyway, they say prayer without action and nothing. So we get for prayer and at the same time we back and put on some action. How about that?
Yeah, sure. You know, if you pray Africa, would they pray past the time, the Europe and the West, but then they go past here. Why? Now because them believe in action. We can just talk, but only they believe in action, and that they are about the development of Africa.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if that be the case, let me start the ball rolling with this. I want to start with the issue of Pavifort. The reason why I had to start with Pavifort because they with the civil society organization where they look at accountability. You know, we don't see two stories in this Pavifort issue of 67 million. Well, according to story, them they say now this Pavifort issue for this roadway, Ministry of Finance gives $67 million to Pavifort for construct road. According to what we've been getting, say IMF say they not see road. So because of that, some amount of issue been there. But Pavifort said they not give them all the money. Minister of Finance said they give all the money. But the question is, where the road? Who said the road there? But interestingly, we see inside Parliament come and say, oh, the road there, and we don't see the road. So now we come to now where they monitor some of them things there. So where they look at accountability. Do you take with you? What you don't get that?
Firstly, I want for give a very big tongue for take accountability issues very personal and very passionate. In the sense that when you look at all the papers that we come out today, there is a particular paper with a city hunter newspaper. It carries that story, and interestingly, it comes from one of the two biggest civil societies bodies. We get for do it the National Consortium on Public Accountability. The executive secretary, and I get a barrage of the colleagues the way we form that body day. We also get a civil society consortium on service delivery and community accountability. Where if you look at it on side, you see that story that civil society demands accountability. So there are many issues, yeah. We boil down to many of the things the way they make salon they also so today. There's nothing wrong for making them pay Pavifort 67 million euros, depending on the justifiable ratings of them. If things are justifiable, if the wholesale day and everything they in records and salon get money for tackle other issues there with a national importance. Like for instance, we see how we hospitals in there right now. For it is 2 to 3 months now, the doctors are complaining that they need to get, their fair teeth. And the nurses' salaries still remain stagnated. Conditions of electricity, unable for pay cap, unable for address, all of the inadequacies there, where perhaps they are very much immediate for let them pay to private fault. The wholesale way they say that they Kabbalah, the wholesale way they say that they not Kenema, the wholesale way they say we don't take with time, we don't follow, and we don't go through all them, districts there for see at the township. If actually their roads say are worth it, if their roads say are they, no. So the IMF conditionalities that when they give at the junction for say they need to give any funding now as a result of where the government, the Ministry of Finance, where they are not honest to the people of Salon, because waiting that the state, the IMF go far for make them investigate into then kind of things the way they state why the money then they go. The realities on the ground are not there. Things are not happening. The words are not there. We don't see the words. So why the payment to Pavifort and depriving the other, the suppliers and contractors? When they say don't do their job, it is clear. I get a brother where by the name of engineer Kosel, they get a Harbour Engineering. They don't do a lot of constructions. They don't do a lot of government buildings. Up till now, they don't pay it. Even they are made use first to say, even the supplier, where they supply police them, rise, supply the prisoners, up till now, they don't get young payments. Yes, still we see, big money to public fault. Yeah. So it keeps, the civil society concerns people, the citizens worried why this kind of payments to public fault and leave our contractors, they wallow in abject poverty. The name for address them, administrative issues, the name for address them, company issues, the name for address them, but a lot of other issues they really face them now because of the ministry say money no date, but money they for them pay public for $67 million US. So this is a about one. According to the communication officer, na Pavifort, when they interview, they say no, the money no come in bulk. Whether it come in bulk, it not come in bulk, we concerned that them pay Pavifort 67 million euros and leave the other people, the other suppliers and contractors there, not forget anything. Not forget any money.
Okay, we'll come back to you for talk about this particular issue. But now bring in another guest we don't join inside the program, Abdel Karim Amdandas, who is there with me now inside the program. Good morning and welcome to the program. Please unmute your mic, Abdel. Abdel.
Good morning.
Good morning. You actually don't unmute, but your camera don't go off.
I don't know.
All right, I think now the internet and the GUALA, no worry about that, as long as we are clear. So I'll bring you inside the discussion. You get me clearly, right?
Okay. Yeah, they get you clearly now.
Yeah, okay. So welcome again, and thank you for joining me at the show. So the question where I put to you again, I don't know if you follow the issue of the $67 million IMF money for road well, where government say they use per road business and then give to Pavifort. You follow that issue there?
Not much.
Okay.
But I see again the press release where them put in a newspaper say IMF don't debunk saying not to show EB, which I know.
Okay. Adele actually the struggle with the line. Adele, did you get me?
Yeah, they get you clear now. Yeah.
Yes. Please go ahead.
You know, say points. We'll see rain.
I know. Challenging.
In the internet, all they go.
I know. But anyway, no, Allah. If you get me clearly, please continue. You will make your position just now.
Yeah, as I say, I read back and say it's IMF debunker, but you get a lot of contractors as well where they deliver things. So we say Natu say he do the roads and this, but other contractors then say don't do the only little bit, and not they able to get access to the money. So person go wonder why so much interest in Pavifort, why so much interest in Alimu, when forget a $67 million at a go. And he gets close relationship with some of the heads in this country. With they look for them, and they buy land, and they buy horse. He gets a lot of interest. So sometimes it worries some why one person they just clear a whole lot of money, and then other contractors then they left them, then they suffer. But this is not Sierra Leone.
And a salon for we all indeed. Okay, so let's come with you inside again, Ahmed. We see, like waiting Adel the talk just now, before we come to the IMF and this other report we didn't say, document don't show say them debunk them. The question first we had to ask you actually see or you be ever know say yes to and give Pavi for the money and you say una not see road. So what is really the happen? Because Parliament come and say, oh, upon all of this thing where they go on, we see road the road day. But what in Parliament not tell we now outside this road day?
So what's the question again?
So I say this thing where they go on, IMF they under say we give money and then they use this money they say they make road. Between financier give and they say anogi. Then Parliament come and say no, we see the road a day, but you just don't tell we say una no see road. So waiting Parliament fail for tell we say the road day. Una don't follow up with Parliament. You una Parliament to IMF who that really get here for see the road. For say you your own organization. IMF, they not get here for see the road, but Parliament get here for see the road where we not see.
Well, in this context, I no one for generalize the old Parliament. Perhaps a certain quarter or certain people then talk say they see road, but I'm not.
Committee on works on road.
No, I'm sure that I don't believe say the members of Parliament they're supposed to be a honorable body. When they say somebody honorable, that means somebody gets credibility, somebody gets integrity, and somebody they live up to the expectations of waiting the people, waiting the citizens. They always the demand, and the civil society body we are always closer to the community. We are always closer to the people, and we always represent the fact, nothing less. And we need to add, we need to subtract, waiting the obvious name with the state. In this circumstance, that if that particular statement is coming from the Works Committee, I think they are deceiving the people. And we see a lot of dishonesty from Parliament, and the paper will say the IMF debunk. Say in any society, even within the civil society, there are perhaps people will go on for lean with Pavifort Alimu for say yes, indeed there are roads because of waiting a one for puts anto mouth. And these are the situations when you allow the economy for dwindle, when you allow the situation for day like Usai day, so everybody is being trapped with immense abject poverty. They realize say the people they are subjected to that kind of thinking and day. But what they say is the civil society positions. This is a position from a very trusted and credible civil society. We don't champion many activities, and this one is not an exception. Coming from William Saulamin, we don't serve Nael Talat for quite a number of times. They don't do accountability now as executive director, and coming from Amere Mila, we also don't serve Nael Talat, and I don't think say with the mingle we serve with anything we not to do. Look at the payment. The question we then for not ask for the parliamentarian and also for not help the public is that for let themselves confirm the payment of this money, the $67 million dollars. The Ministry of Finance really pay this money? The question is yes. According to the spokesperson of Pavifort, they say yes, they've paid this money, but the money not come in ball. Whether the money come in bulk or not, but let me consider other factors here. That we get a body, we get other contractors, we get other suppliers that will very perhaps at the moment are very prominent. They want money for continuing projects away, feasible. Continue projects away the people they see. We talk about the hospital, the health sector, where they are where they struggle right now. We talk about electricity. We talk about the education. We see how many picking there. Where the Ministry of Education, where they left, where the name for cities was here. If them take small money from Pavifort and pay them picking there for letting them know sit down, then pay them picking there. They pay the school fee for them picking and they put in as the school say. I think say down there for them better. Then they call a judicious and good corporate governance, the system. We are in a situation where in a country where we get the tenet of a democracy, the work. You get a judicious, thinking where you go do before you take judgment, before they're able to give party fault. Let them for not consider many factors. We don't able for police, the health system, people come right and they die. This Sunday, I there with a medical doctor where they tell me say, one lady in a hospital at a critical when able for pay, I think the balance of money we left now €1 million. And then the doctor there, if then don't decide say I like na penny left, waiting the give, waiting for give before they deliver the waiting self, then they do it. So imagine the critical conditions of the hospitals at the moment. Imagine the electricity supply, both Freetown, Bo, Kenema, Poloko. In fact, Poloko, Lunge, no electricity, no lights, no this. For 2 months, 3 months, we need to get to it. That money they way then give party fault. If them in divide that money they able to address many things the way with the suffer elect today. But rather, people don't care for just the young court. As long as somebody don't get in young court, they don't care for ordinary people again. When election time come, they buy one bag grace, they get small money, then from there, they go to a village. And that village a day, you meet them, you don't get nothing. Then 2 days, you able for it well. You get that money, they don't deceive, they don't they bear you. So this is what is happening. They don't allow majority of the people away for don't think well for the benefit of Salon. Let they think well again because of they are wallowing in poverty. That is the situation. For let you look at one man, you pay him $67 million, leaving other contractors. The police need to get arrested accordingly. The prisoners, and imagine the kind of suffering we're under because you stagnated, they move. So you depend on a supplier where they supply them, right? For able to take care of themselves, for able to take care of the prisoners. But that is not the case here. Rather, people then just, they match themselves when in small numbers because of their own selfish interest. And leaving the state for like a day. So my brother, if you look at the whole thing right now, I see some paper they carry out, but I just want to connect into this case. You look at many roads we don't pull within the Freetown. So this very Campbell Street, we don't get plenty potholes in Campbell Street. Imagine Campbell Street where we know for a very smooth and good road. So imagine if you they pay one person. These are the challenges. These are the many challenges you will get. But if then we look at okay, before we get for pay you, but we get for pay another contractors, we get for pay another suppliers, and we get these immediate issues they over address. They see them picking there. And many thousands of picking they will left. Tell the other exams they come, them picking and they boku don't get belle. Them picking and they boku don't go into kush. Boku don't go into drugs intake. The government, the Minister of Finance, able for advice because the Minister of Finance are the principal advisor to the president in terms of economy. Any Southside economy no address, now the minister responsible. And I think say this current minister Fande, if the president really elect this country, and not saying as Salon people and vote for, and not take power through coup, and not take power through any other means rather than a democratic means. I think say this minister, current minister, right. The president in return for send this man over because he's not just fit for purpose.
Okay. continue for the way to inside the program. They continue the rest of the show, and we still want for remind you to the watch KOL RES on the YouTube and on Facebook. And before we continue the rest of the show, let me just give you this quick information, concerning the Speak Up movement. They say the guardian of free speech, strong voices, safe choices campaign launching. So they launched this campaign where now the strong voices and safe choices. And this is a Zoom conference launching, and then they do it live on Liberty Online TV. And of course, if they do it live on Liberty Online TV, we not go left behind, because any outside strong voice, safe choice, they go on. We must make sure say the accountability part we look inside them. And they will be there live na Liberty Online TV, and it will be open to all salon people who want to be part of this particular one. And na Saturday, June 14, 2025, 1 p.m. salon time. 1 p.m. salon time. Yeah, so the Zoom meeting that they do, and they actually want to line people where go actually, they part of this thing, and then cut across. And the one the way with the see by out and then at the poster by Abdullahi Sharif, when at the former chairman for Human Rights Commission, same way so be done there na Amnesty International as the headman. And you as well get Dr. Aisata Mahoy, the Minister of Gender and Children's Affairs. You get Professor Emeritus Jimmy Kande, and then you get Emery's Savage, where they can call Kingfisher from Talking Drum Studio. And you as well get Maksud Jibril Sise, when Executive Director, Center for Electoral and Civic Education, all going to be as the speaker for this particular program. So please make sure you join them, whether you want for there on the Zoom or you want for there on the program, the platform then for Just Watch. You will be welcome. We encourage you all for joining this one. Okay, so let me go again to the title of the program. Yeah. So one of the papers say President Bio should apologize to the nation. And this now according to the opposition chief whip. It basically be the try for talk say all of the promises them way Madabio don't make from 2018 to now like not able for actually fulfill them. Top. So a need for apologize for the failed states where the country they under right now. So let's come to you, Adel. Waiting now you take. Okay. Adel, you get me?
I think I'm for the line with the opposition.
We honestly they get challenged with Adel. Adel in line the scramble serious one because of the internet connection. Really they struggle with them. Adel, if you can just move away from the position where you did, maybe that will help a lot. Whilst you figure out how to go about the one day, we will still come over again to Ahmed for we continue. Yes, Adel, you get me? Okay, I'm very much sorry about that, Adel. But Ahmed, you did it?
Yeah, Adea.
Okay. So what do you think about this situation? The opposition chief whip, they ask the president to actually apologize because of all of in campaign promises them in order to actually fulfill them to how he plans them to we the people of Salon. So he need for apologize because he don't fail.
Yeah, I get you.
Okay, I don't know who say the wahala there now.
Hello?
Yes, Ahmed. Adel, your voice really they can broke on the scramble. So what I go advise you, Adel, please leave the meeting and come back inside. Whilst we go on with Ahmed. Ahmed, please, if you get me, please go ahead.
Yes, I get you very clear.
Go ahead.
And I don't know if you said it gets me very clear.
Yes, I get you clear, yes.
Okay,
just that analysis you again, but no worries, go ahead.
Okay, you say the opposition.
Chief, yes, they ask for President Bio apologize.
Well, President Bio, we don't say for make we know Georgia, at the start. But no wait for Georgia at the end. But again, but again, the way the situations they unravel, the way how things and they go, the way how the economy day. My brother, Salone and Guinea, they are brothers and sisters. Even before or after the war or during the war, Salone money no ever dwindle against the franc, the Guinea franc. We money currency be, I mean the what past the young money and not only President Bio in administration we can see a lot of problems with we money and this don't make the business sectors they in a state of collapse. It don't make we small business people we be they get 10 million 5 million loans as a start for go to Guinea and buy a goods buy something and come back where you take you with loans the 5 million or 10 million loans perhaps you go now 1 million or 2 million loans you they get outcomes then you say let me not judge you at the start but we don't knock 7 years almost don't left. 3 years don't left. Then you say follow we no judge you at the start. Waiting don't I mean the time where you don't spend and the time we don't left. At the time we don't spend nine boku, the time we don't left right now. I mean the time we don't left for your
Nice
administration
small.
nine small. They don't small.
What's
And
all come
we
on at
see
the
a lot
far?
yeah, we say we don't come on that far. And we see that in able to address we exchange rate is still the high. We currency at Guinea, which will be the survive now. If you get a program for go attend at Guinea, you get for whole Bokumonu. If you get a
But then
family
say for
meeting,
example,
family,
inflation don't come under control. Now 1 digits. They don't do well.
from which yardsticks where they use dandy? From
Well,
which yardstick?
they say certain
You
things
see,
that the market actually don't go down.
these are misinformations to the highest level of it. They
But
are
these are
trying to
statistics, they don't figures them. How that
no,
they misinform the public?
it is deceiving. They always try for please, I mean the power that be. That is President Bio.
But
They
you get for the note say na government official it figures them this and now they will forgo by.
yeah, no, we need to go by the what in on the ground. Where you go on the ground? Where you take you plastic for go to market, market for go buy. Waiting in the market and waiting at the top now two different things. The only thing where I go say it is a kudos way they go on at the Freetown. This also know the happen at the provincial that the gas price exponentially they go down small the gas price. That the formula they work in the rise, but the formula is not working on the fuel prices. When the fuel price I mean at the international level I mean they go up at the world market then so fast and quick that quick the price they go up. But when the price they drop up till now, they don't consider that. Imagine you get fuel stations and at Grafton alongside we don't come down for selling fuel at 26.
You know, agree.
But yes, the government's neighbor for address then that inadequacies at the fuel at the fuel sector. And so there are many areas where I think say I mean the opposition chief whips. I mean, it states the obvious that President Bio, you've been saying follow will not judge you at the start, but coming to the depletion of the administration to 3 years we don't left. I think say President Bio only for double up because me think say if you double up, you still get 1 year. Because after the 1 year we don't left, I don't think say go able for do anything again because now election, period now. We some plenty people in the way under administration no ever get for listening again. So if you not fix things within this 1 year, I think say you don't get for blame himself.
All right,
Yeah.
you still watch KOL RES on where on YouTube and on Facebook. Hadel, you dey get me now?
Yes, I get you clearly.
Oh, perfect. You see, it's a blessing. And interestingly, I dey in love with the background. It's why I see that kind of background there, so I miss me country. But anyway, I go be here. I hope say the network will be okay now. You dey get me?
Yes, I get you clearly,
Okay,
loud and
so,
clear.
so quick one. I just see something. I will bring you into all of this thing. Opposition ChiefWhip say, "Let Madabio apologize because like you don't fail the nation based on promise and campaign promises. Then what's you take?"
Well, I would say yes. Now, if you start the thing with the can't feed salon, this na sham, not lie. I work na Tomabom. And everything about Tomabom, you can get this body a fund with Arab fund, when at $38.4 million. Now money they nothing no do with them. The person will go work na Tomabom, na one with man what they call Rishi Moise. They tell you see president go Tomabom. He say go launch the project. He go na one side where he take pictures and everything. The first lady this. Now me one American guy, then call him Rishi Moise. Now him put him money there. Nothing not there where they do na Tomabom. Tomabom na lie story. Rishi Moise there and a lot of issues. I work there. I even go work for Rishi Moise. In fact, at a point, yes.
No,
There are a lot of other.
Who's here?
4 years ago, when I start this Tomabom, the regional rice value chain project.
Apart from the fact that you work there, you get evidence for sure saying that another person input money there.
I get evidence. I get videos there where I can even send to. I go see myself for the interview meeting. Now Rishi Moise,
But government is all
said,
about partnership. So if government partner, yes, they still go take credit. You don't think so?
There's no partnership there. When you say partnership, you get something where go put the other person put something. But now Rishi Moise spend all his money. Up to then come back, they say then go give him a fertilizer contract. Where I go share with you, Rishi Moise, in number, make you get program, make you hear what happen with the fertilizer. Over $300,000.
Good.
Hey, go so when me go there, then tell me say why me for support a foreigner and I not for team up with the people of Sierra Leone. I say no, me not the compromise wrong. Me what they so. I know the compromise wrong. So I get for quit from there. That's the fifth salon na sham. Who said the Tomabom?
You know, interesting thing, you just don't give me something. Hold on, please, yeah. I will take and say you're a politician, but hold on. I am like with you inside. Ahmed, you hear what Adele say?
Yeah, this name Adele, it sounds, Bell Nami is.
Yes, not from Port
And,
Loco.
no, apart from Poloko, with regards to the Tomabom,
Okay.
I know few, get a colleague, we national coordinator, David Hindolo Conte.
Exactly.
Yeah. David Hindolo Conte was also part of this, thing we Adele explained. I think them in there and the audience waiting. Indolo they say at that time and waiting Adele say now. I think say they are very perfectly correct. They are very perfectly correct. But coming to the actions of the civil society for far too long, we know they cry over that the feed salon cannot survive if they don't address the inadequacies na Tomabom, the inadequacies na the Samu Cambia district. Samu are one of the biggest, town, the biggest town we gets the ability, get capacity.
In other words, they find land for plants.
Yeah, Samu, everything they grow na Samu, everything they
Ahmed,
grow
I
na
beg
Samu.
for all you there. I beg for all you. Let's come back to Adel quick. Adel, you've been for me honestly, because Ahmed didn't say it, a similar thing. But for me, not news. Because what we know say the ADB, African Development Bank, the Arab Bank, the other bank, them World Bank, you them bank now. They don't pour a lot of money through the government of Sierra Leone for make we go able to forget the Tomabom up and running another side them, wait for making them the plant rest and go on with them. So for you can tell we today say this talk when they talk so, na true na reality you for convince you for make law believe say the money na Tomabom not to governments they put money they rather na private investment na Tomabom. This one a shocking thing to plenty other people them. I hope you are aware of what you say.
I can send you a video where the president says where he go tell where they make statements now we found. Where they say tell God thank you, coming like Royan don't come. Because we don't come in and call on Royan agricultural coming. Yeah. When SSF talk, I have all those things. I get them. I'm in the administrative officer. And I go there. And we make normal. We plant Nerika L19 for the first time na Tomabom. Because Tomabom na way the flood. And they plant the balancer 6 months rest and other thing. So in fact, for make we achieve feed Sierra Leone, way they plant one crop normal, one term per year. It's very, very difficult. And like I'm brother they say, the best place where for me able for feed Sierra Leone, Narokupur, because you got the mangrove. The mangrove it produce more rice past Tomabom. But the interest of government na Tomabom and not Cambia Usai Rokopur Day.
And why
I know
you feel,
dwell
so, why
much
you feel say they get more interest in Tomabom than in Irukopur?
Now in a bond district, now they park come out. So in interest in a bond district.
So in as much as they get a lot of problem in that area, they get for do irrigation, make sure they control water, this and that. Yet still they pay attention and they ignore or neglect the other side, which are very much productive.
And we get records say na Rokupur mean they feed this country. The rest say them they take and go na Guinea. Now we they feed Guinea from Rokupur. And if we put more interest back na Rokupur, we go achieve quite a lot. You know, but the interest now just one side a day. Tomabom, and we not see nothing where they come from Tomabom. One day in a meeting, I even tell them how somebody will come because Turkish people them in Canada and say they want to put money there. How they go can invest so much money in here, where the road so narrow. How they go transport the goods out of Tomabom. Accessibility to markets. Now, first you think about. So if the government serious for produce more rest, make investors, good investors can't na Tomabom. First of all, you get for make the road. The road so challenging. If you see reaching at Tomabom, where you don't pass you see don't first make it got steady. You know, everything. So that's one. And the other thing, you know, I see they say the power vex for roads. May I tell you, 3 years ago, the boss where they control petroleum units. It says Sierra Leone they consume not less than 900,000 fuel per day. Oh, yes, 900,000 fuel per day. It said not.
Okay. All right, sorry about that. As usual for now. You still watch KOL RES right on we are on YouTube and on Facebook. We try to see how best we get we producer will actually figure out for them come inside again and for don't get the links then. And we come to the end of the show now, so we just see how best we producer can make them come inside quickly and let me see waiting we get for wrap up this. For me, this one on news and this one's so much interesting to me. Kind of very much big na me yes this morning for no say, you know, na private company actually they run the Tomabom project and not to government as then the papi show. You know, this one are breaking news to me, and for me, I think say we need to discuss some more. And we will back them up with other evidence then we actually don't see waiting we get with regards all of them things there. So this is a program where na KOL RES right on we had na YouTube and on Facebook, and of course my name is the Freedom Fighter. Okay, Ahmed, welcome. I want to apologize for that break there. Very much sorry about that. Okay, we'll see if Abdel come inside, you know, inside the show for that we can continue with what we get. Okay, Ahmed, we don't actually come to the Waterloo of the show. In other words, we don't come to the end of the show this morning. But before Adele come inside again, I want to bring you up to this thing, you know, because this one again very much big for the country. We understand, say, according to the Salon Compass and Compass newspaper, say narco plague hits Sierra Leone. We see the government and other the U.S. government and other people them actually they say certain things them the way they happen right now inside the country, we kind of very, 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 very much bad for the image of the country. Narco state, they don't they put in then zone the way that they look with all kind of AI right now. What do you take on that, Ahmed?
Well, some of we not we not surprised for a salon being named into that kind things here. You know when a government
Read this thing for you quick.
funds.
Just read this thing for you quick. Yeah, Allah will get out very well. Now, say the Bureau of International Narcotic and Law Enforcement Affairs Sierra Leone summary, and this now actually waiting then say in Sierra Leone drug trafficking and money laundering remain prevalent, with the country being used as a transshipment point from South America, Asia to Europe, and to a lesser extent the United States. Corruption is a pervasive problem in Sierra Leone that compromises citizen access to basic public services and institutions such as health, education, and the police. The criminal justice system is inefficient and backlogged. So please go ahead and make a point in this.
What you will read bring me for liable for think deep again. Narcotic state. The civil society we during the the time we 3 to 4 months ago, we the investigations of cocaine drug. I mean the drug lord. We then tell they will make opposition very clear that if indeed, because we know sabi this man, we don't know him. The one that we know him, if really it did not salon, let the government take action. Let the government take action. And all of us parties we involved into connection of this man. Let the government make a very strong statement, and also not statement, but make it take action where you go clean salon. Where you not clean salon image, you get a lot of consequences.
Who's somebody clean salon? Do you already go and take with dirty then house then?
I know no for clean the image of salon. Like for instance, waiting the got back. I get cold. Waiting the compass newspaper they say in a narcotic state. That means all a state where at least drugs and other things them the boy. So that is very, very bad. You not gonna say that kind of thing they get bad something against the citizens that the diaspora and tell na the same way you go left, you go out for calm or you go. But then go stop you, delay you unnecessarily. Then go check you where you not deserve anything. And so again, they will be making very clear, that if the pictures we see pictures and videos, the one that we connected to the man where we see pictures and video, we see the sacking. Of the former CIO, Chief Immigration Officer, Honorable Kane. We see how we then sack him without, explaining to the public the reasons or rationale behind the sacking of the man. Then we see another picture or video with a man, Jack Akai, a former also immigration chief minister. But up till now, the government
and the work of the head of the law enforcement drugs and
law enforcement of drugs, laws enforcement of that which is of Sierra Leone. And we still see him, he's still there in position. So he begin to wonder why. Is the law not equal? Are we not equal before the law? Or the law just they put hands on people away if he's inconvenient with? Coming to the injustice. There is a video of a city member of parliament, as we speak, a city member of parliament, where they go pull in things and a do. The host where you claim say don't bill. Imagine you host. When you say you don't claim, the way you say you build, then they go see the eviction. where them pulling things na do. It say a single letter, a single word, it no gets from the court. Waiting already see today na eviction. That if I left the house where in bill for 20 something years or 19 years where this woman don't know this place here. So it begin to wonder if a sitting member of parliament they suffer the consequences of injustice. Who are the ordinary people? When you go to the court today, the magistrate court there, Paremba court, Waterloo court, the Ross Road court, you see how people they suffer at the hands of the one they way for provide a law. The one they way for provide, I mean the law where they serve all man rather than one person. And most times the one they way they suffer, except for who thing we don't see today, where a city member of parliament to suffer. But most time, now the one they way not get nothing they suffer. When you go to Paremba Old Court, you go to Russell Court, all who they see plenty that the one they way not get. And then more they suffer. So Salon, I mean I think say the president, the last time I did a Slick TV, I tell and say it won out of 5 years. In fixing many areas. The president for pay attention to the Ministry of Health. The president for pay attention to the Ministry of Education. By then tell they see the very chief, I mean the whips, the opposition chief whips in parliament, Honorable AKK, don't they draw the attention the president that them ministries they are not they perform. Them ministries here, it is high time you send them people there. Oh, but up till now, them people are there, and the Ministry of Education takes the demand name for address the crisis and the Ministry of Education. Why you left for them people there for day and they suffer, they picking there, whilst some few people are there where they collect 67 million US dollars who don't know side the whole same day. So at the end of the day, now the poor people they suffer, whilst few people they continue for live, in affluent, leaving the masses for let them continue for suffer in perpetual, suffering where they take place right now outside the country. Nothing is working properly except for few MDs. We perhaps they think say that they do well, but a lot of MDs they do well. They don't live up to expectation, and the president always is busy. They travel now overseas or African countries there, where they pay attention to too much of him picking them. If the papa they sit on a house, they need to know the problem where they are the house. And then know if you begin they do well. And then know if you woman self, I mean, we left of human, the human self can come out. Because all the time you there out of the country. But if things the way the ambassadors they for do, the president equally want for do. So all of these things here.
So this brings me to something quickly. The recent visit of the Senegalese Prime Minister to Sierra Leone. Whose message would they send? Or if not possible with the land, whose message will you actually send to the government?
That is sense the president also need for make use of administration. And if for make use of and if for make use of cabinet, and if for make use of plenipotentiaries, and if for make use of the foreign affairs. You don't create a body we call foreign affairs and international corporations. For we will do diplomacy. It means that it's a body responsible to connect countries, Salon and to other countries. That is why we have, the ambassadors, we have plenipotentiaries, we have another dignified personalities in the diaspora. We not all the time need the president for travel. The frequent travel of the president don't make that is not actually connected. Is actually not listening or paying attention to things that we think say that problem. Wait for fix and address. For any leader so far, we want for succeed. One key things we need to joke with. Now the media and the civil society, especially the civil society and the media, we say, there were the statements coming from there were not to play, but rather than for that take actions. But President Bio, If they call them take for make you take actions. Look like the actions now we don't take now. ERSA. The issues now ERSA. You say you want for Bondula. Sacking, I mean the DG, Director General of ERSA. But has the issue of ERSA been addressed? The Ministry of Energy? No. It has not been addressed. So we still face the same old problem, the same challenges. You know, with all I mean the responsibility we take in say in will serve as a minister of I mean energy. Yes, yeah, Minister of Energy. Yes, still we still faced with many problems. Who don't they call them? Say President Bio. This ministry, it is a ministry that has to be accessible to the media and the civil society. You cannot be accessible. The time where the media or the civil society go on for engage you, not all the time you engage the president. But if you don't put a minister now the place, I think then they go be, I mean the civil society or the media go for access them.
All right. Thank you very much. We don't actually come to the end of the show, but let's just come to Adel quickly. And let her give her just 2 minutes for wrap up. Adel, I will pull you from all other issues, and then I will bring you come. Normally, you're supposed to pay for this one, but I will bring you come to a quick one. You know, because I don't know waiting for say, but I'll bring this come to you quickly. We're waiting on the being come to you. You honestly, they contest again, you know, for position, yeah, for being chairman for the, if I get a right for the local district council, right? Yes. So according to this, let's just show people them. Let's not just say an let's not say an no more. Let's show people them. And this now you actually invite people them. For make then join you as you do go formally or officially declare for the chairman position, right? They forget this. I don't know if that's a symbol or what at this particular point in time. Please take me through this one. Quick one.
Yes, I Sunday the 8th, 11 o'clock in the morning, I get me declaration for go tell the people and say I vie for the position of the APC local district chairman. Yes, I go tell them and say, well, not intent now. Wait, I don't tell them now. That means say now, I don't totally immersed in a now. Already now for this. I make you go see now the mean overall I wear red overall. You know,
so you now workman. You not waiting. You now workman.
Me now workman for the APC.
Well, in this case, not to the APC where they talk about. So they talk about I'm pretty sure you want for now the council you want for go or now the district APC for us the district.
Not for the party. Not for the party. Not for the party.
I got a juice.
So now they wear me red overall, and at the back there you go see them right there the conqueror.
I for prefer you wear you overall, then the right say workman. So he actually knows it.
No,
because why conqueror? Why conqueror? Because if you say you now workman, we not assess you there. You don't call yourself conqueror. Either in a self praise you don't do so. You don't.
If I know, because I don't need work. Where come I don't make sure say we get party office na sir. One of the best 6 offices
you ask
there.
me right now about yourself. Now you they tell we now. But if you ask me about yourself, I will just say, Adel, somebody we can analyze issue them very well. I not say they're at the APC party, but waiting again, pass you the tell we the guy the tell we. So for me, I still feel say you for be the workman than the conqueror.
No, I make the way overall. Overall don't symbolize say me na workman. If you see me saying I'm me farm the word, then overall I always the way.
Okay.
Why they put so just they go there for make I go tell them my intentions and I don't work with the party and I don't breach peace and I want to make sure say we unite because now only in unity we go able for take back this government out of power because it's too messy. Then go tell you this today, tomorrow and another thing and a lot of things. But as women they say the compromise that starts first from parliament. You know, I mean, get one thing we want for end up away and one talk say with the petroleum unit boss been go one in a radio and say Sierra Leone they consume not less than 100,000 liters of fuel. So then if you check inside the per fuel, the consumption
per day, per week, per year, per month,
per day. And he said not less than this now the petroleum unit boss. Yeah. And if you calculate them, 900,000. You look, say, government, they get not less than 5,000. Not less than 5,000. It means the government, they make 4,500,000 per day. If you talk about all yours, now 4,500,000,000. If you time some by 30 days, government, they make 135 billion per month. And today we still get challenging roads. Who side them money, then they all they go. We not only get for talk about money where Pavi forts, they don't give money where don't accept the corridors in say they don't give 197 million to government. Even the road maintenance fund, the money where they make from fuel, do for take care of the free education. Do for take care of Baku thing. Per month, it's 135 billion per month. Calculate down by 12 months, it's quite a lot of money. But all this money, then they take them for other things then. You see, so there are a lot of issues. So to me, I saw the line with the chief whip in parliament for say, it's all promises. Today then go say this, tomorrow then come back with different thing. So now one of the things this way, I believe in what thing they do, and I believe say I want to come back for can structure my own party in the Port Local district, the hub for politics, where today people know they see them again at the Port Local district, and that's why me as a constituency chairman, Nami 070. Now I want for go now, so the district for go take all my experience so I don't bring come. I will try for galvanize the people there, for bring them come together. I for bridge the peace na my own constituency, because Lonsar na another difficult town where come from politics. But this time you go see so much peace there. You go see so much development.
Thank you.
The only chairman where they do the only chairman where they can build right now a political meeting point. Namagbele, you see, so there are a lot of things.
Okay. Thank you very much, and we look forward for cover your program. So we said we'll get small couple from that program there, at least for airtime and other things. And I look forward for that. Thank you. Hey, but you know answer, Dandy. Adele, you hear?
Yeah, I said thank you. I don't hear you.
No, not to thank you. I said we look forward for the business.
Yeah, for sure.
For cover declaration.
Anybody want a political analyst, a businessman?
Good one. Thank you very much. You got yourself a good day.
And you know the goodness you did it.
Ahmed, thank you very much, Osefo, for joining inside the program this morning. We appreciate your time between at the program.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you.
Right, a good day. All right, one for telling us thank you. You will watch the program, you will like and share the program. Appreciate you all so much. And you will as well not like it, please consider for do so before you go inside. Okay, my name is Sembe Pierre. Thanks to the producer for this particular program. Until then, we'll get for meet again. One for say we love una also very much. And please, we still encourage you now for make una support we through with Zelle, we they na the screen so the Zelle for make sure na support we so that we're going to put so many other things them in place. Until then, please take very, very good care of yourself, yeah, as we hope for me to back sometimes this afternoon, or if not, nanate, okay? So until then, we just want to say, please get yourself a very good day, whilst I left you with this message for the weird dinner and iconic white party right from the European Parliament, okay? So stay tuned. Bye. My darling, we are family. Now, na love, now the NIG. Yes, June 28, 2025, Strasbourg, the city of European Parliament. Yeah! These are the wonderful European Parliament. Of course, June 28, 2025, inside Strasbourg, we are dinner and iconic white party. Can see Usai, class the meet with simplicity, all white, elegance, right? Inside Strasbourg. Ticket price are €100. Okay, so make sure you join with transportation, no problem. And if you see right from the back, you go actually see the kind of transportation where they run throughout. You not get any waste time for make it take you to the location you want to go. So don't forget, June 28, 2025, we are in an iconic white party right inside Strasbourg, the city